Goleiros, estic preparat.
Okay guys, thank you for joining and welcome back to BARCA 360. Welcome back to the channel. In this particular video, looking at two different stories. The first one, Barcelona's contract rebel happier than ever at the club, open doors to stay. We delve so much into that story as we move along in this video. And then finally, Ansu Fati is back in training under the reporter stating that he has come back stronger than ever from his injury. We delve so much into that story as we move along in this particular video. If you are new on the channel, you are welcome. If you like this video, you may consider hitting on the subscribe button and of course turning on the post notification bell icon so that you get notified whenever there is a new upload on the channel. Enough of the talking, let's get straight into the video. There seems to be fresh turn in the Ousmane Dembele contract saga at Barcelona after talks over a new deal had broken down completely during January. The Frenchman looked all set to depart Camp Nou at the end of the campaign when his contract would run down. It was also expected that a 2018 FIFA World Cup winner would at best be used as a bit part player. However, that has not been the case as Xavi Hernandez has put his faith in the 24-year-old and he has repaid it in full, putting in some match-winning performances in recent weeks. It has sparked talks of a potential contract renewal, although Barcelona's president, Mr. Juan Laporta, had insisted that there had been no change in the situation since January. But earlier this week, reports claims that Barcelona made contact with Dembele's agent Moussa Sissoko to reinitiate contract negotiations. Now, Helena Condes of COPE has also provided an update on the situation, claiming that the French international has been happier than ever at Barcelona and could consider staying put if the club were to make the first move. The journalist further adds that Xavi would also love for the former Borussia Dortmund winger to stay put at the Camp Nou. That is a sentiment echoed by several of his teammates as well, with many publicly urging him to consider continuing his career at Barcelona. Dembele has been playing some of his best football under the tutelage of head coach Xavi Hernandez Cruz. The 24-year-old has 1 goal and 9 assists in 12 La Liga matches. It is by far the best he has performed throughout his Barcelona career. The faith shown by Xavi, the rekindled partnership with his former Dortmund teammate Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, have all seemingly paid off for the winger. Whether it is enough for him to reach a compromise on his wage demands and sign a new deal with the football club remains to be seen. Now we move on to the next story. Barcelona youngster has come back stronger than ever from injury. If things weren't already going great for football club Barcelona, it appears the club are set to be boosted by the return of Ansu Fati, according to reports. The Spanish journalist Alex Pintanel from Goal recently had a segment on Ansu Fati's return from injury, with a video showcasing the winger's return to training as is welcomed by his teammates and coaching staff. Regarded as one of the most gifted talents in world football, Fati has had a torrid time with injuries over the past 18 months. The debacle started in late 2020 when he picked up a knee injury that kept him out for 10 months. He returned to fitness at the start of this season and after a few odd appearances, instead, he was hit once again by a hamstring injury back in November. That has kept him out on the sidelines since that time. Fati has remained resilient during this period, working hard on gaining back his fitness and vowing to never give up. His efforts are starting to bear fruit with the youngster currently back in training. Pintanel suggests that he is back stronger than ever and is raring to go after spending about 4 months on the sidelines. The coach of the football club will be hoping to have him back soon as possible after the international break, though the winger will be granted a bit of time to get to grips with his fitness before becoming a consistent feature in the starting lineup for the football club. Fortunately for the Catalans, January signing Ferran Torres has hit the ground running right away And with Memphis Depay and Gavi serving as alternatives, there appears to be no shortage of options for the club. Fati's availability though could be huge for Xavi, as the youngster is someone who can make a difference with his pace, skills and creativity in the final third. He has already scored 3 goals in 5 league appearances this season. At the age of just 19, Ansu Fati has a bright future ahead of him and is set to become an exciting final phase of the campaign for not only the player but also for the fans of Football Club Barcelona. So guys, this brings us to the end of this particular video. You saw 2 different stories. The first one was that Barcelona's contract rebel Ousmane Dembele, according to reports, is happier than ever at the club and then is open to staying put at the football club beyond this season. We delved so much into that story. And then finally we saw that Ansu Fati has returned back to training, and then reports are stating that he's stronger than ever. We looked at that story also into much detail. So what are your thoughts, your comments, your opinions, and your honest suggestions on these stories? Let's see them in the comment section down below. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for joining. Kindly do stay safe. Until next time, it's a bye-bye.